One of the most confusing and, in some cases, controversial subjects in the Bible is the subject of submission, 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 submission. We sat with the pastor. I can't, for the life of me, remember anything we talked about, and I'm not sure that I was paying any attention. Submission, some controversial texts. Spend a little time digging around in them and see if we can get ourselves into some trouble. Submission. Trouble. Wives submitting to their husband. Now there you go. We can't get 2 minutes into this broadcast, but you have to bring up the controversial stuff. Get a little nervous as you head toward it. And yet, really what we're talking about is playing your position. Trouble. Submission. I was going to say a saluki, but I thought, what's a saluki? What's a saluki? What's a saluki? Get a little nervous. Submission.
Whether you anticipate it or not, there are major decisions ahead, there are crises ahead, there is dullness ahead.
All this design that God has created is for healthy, vigorous people who enjoy one another.
Trouble. Submission. Trouble. Submission.
I was going to say a saluki, but I thought, what's a saluki? Enjoy one another.
Submission. Trouble. 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 Submission. Trouble.